Hey everyone, Riley with Kite Paddle Surf here. Just wanted to do a quick look at Armstrong's new surf foil board. I'm super fired up on this board for wing foiling in better wind conditions, higher winds. Um, Previously, I've been riding the Wing FG 58 liter. Um, I don't intend on giving up this board anytime soon. This is a solid kind of one board quiver for me. Really enjoy this board. Um, but for the better days, higher winds, bigger swell, the surfboard is just super fun to ride. So this is the 48 liter. For me at 190 pounds, I found that if I'm well powered on the wing, it's no problem to get this started. It requires a little bit more power than the 58, but if you've got power in the wing, it's no problem to get this board riding, planing. Um, it is a little bit longer for the 48 versus the 58 that I was riding before. And that added length definitely helps to compensate for the lower volume when you're taking off. The width on these two boards is actually identical at 20.5 inches. So no real sacrifice side to side. One thing to note is the tracks are actually quite a bit further back in these boards than the FG boards. So you do end up riding kind of the tail of the board a bit more rather than being more centered on the board like with the FGs. I think what makes this board so fun to ride, especially in the waves, is just how thin it is in comparison to the FG boards. So significantly thinner rails. Um, what that does is gives you a really direct connection to the foil. It's just super responsive, really fun. Um, but it also just slices through the water a lot better than the thicker rails. Like this board recovers really well from touchdowns. If you catch the rail in the water, it's pretty easy to recover. But the thinner rail on the surf just really slices through the water. So it's almost, it feels like you're on a surfboard just ripping turns and you can just cut through the water and just carry on. So just super fun to ride. Um, yeah, I would say FG, super solid, kind of quiver killer board. I love this board. The compact shape is really fun to ride. But for those powered up conditions and better swell, this is the ticket. Really been enjoying this board. Took it down to the gorge last week and had some epic swell down there, and it's just a blast to ride in the waves. So I'd say if you're interested, give us a shout. Comes in a bunch of sizes. I want to say there's 7 sizes available in this board. For me, at 190 pounds, the 48 liter is that perfect, sinker, but still easy to start. Um, but there's a number of smaller sizes for different size riders, or if you're in really powered conditions. Super fun board. If you have any questions about the surf or the Wing FG, leave a comment below or give us a call at the shop. As always, please give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.